I'm Sudhir Kumar Barai, Director of BIS Pilani Campus. The question arises that accommodations and the facilities, these are the critical component for academic institution. That's how the main topic came up, that for the services section division, how we can really create a standard which can be useful for the academic institutions, be it the higher education or the school level. In this segment, there was no BIS standard was existing and it had to be built from the scratch. First of all, it is meant for the students, the faculty, the staff and the people who are visiting to that campus. So naturally the facilities which are meant exclusively for the purposes wherever they are staying, what kind of basic requirements would be there, they are actually taken into account. This standard is actually voluntary. It's the beginning we are making it because it's the first of its kind and a lot of work has gone into it, and because of that the imposition would not come. However, it actually slowly will progress towards the becoming the standardization in many of the academic institutions.
I am Dr. Aarti Khosla. I am the founder and CEO of the Center of Assessments for Excellence. Regarding standardization, I think my contribution started probably around 20 years ago, and since then I've been participating in standards writing with BIS. When we talk about quality education, we are primarily focusing on the curriculum, on the teacher quality, on the learning outcomes. But we rarely think that quality of education also depends on the kind of facilities we are creating on the campuses. Also on the accommodation services. If the school or the college has got hostels and the child is not feeling very safe, the facilities are not accessible, they are not inclusive, they are not, really very convenient for them, very comfortable for them, I think in some way indirectly the quality of education gets impacted. So this is where it all started, and we thought that we need to make a very specific standard which can cater to this requirement. Although there are a lot of other standards that are available which are for the management systems, which are for the other areas, specifically for teaching learning domains, but there was nothing on campus facilities and accommodation services. So this is where it all started, and I think we took roughly about 2.5 years to work on this standard. But I must also thank my fellow panelists who worked with me on this, and we all worked under the leadership of Professor Sudhir Barai from BIS Pilani. It was lovely working on this standard.
I am Tarush Chandra. I am an architect and urban planner by training, and I work as a professor in Department of Architecture and Planning at Malviya National Institute of Technology, Jaipur. Everything begins as an adaptation by your intent, and that is where we say that these standards are voluntary in nature at present. The BIS, all appreciation to the office bearers in BIS who could take up this as an initiative to bring up the standard. Given that knowledge, we also knew that there are certain shortcomings in those standards, that a campus is not just a physical entity or a space within four walls, or a built environment or a classroom or a place where a person is seeking accommodation or is doing his experiments or everyday learning. They need to have something beyond a number specified as a physical space. And this is where the standard very likely fits in.